Baltimore County Executive Olszewski is once again pushing back on the Maryland Piedmont Reliability Project. That is that proposed 70-mile transmission line that could run through Baltimore, Frederick, and Carroll counties. And now he's calling for more transparency. Fox 45's Jessica Babb is live with more from the county executive for us tonight. Jessica?
Yeah, Mary, back in July, County Executive Olszewski sent this letter to PSEG, that's Public Service Enterprise Group, and they're the company that's working to get this transmission line up and running. Now, in the letter, Olszewski voiced many of his concerns, but he says to date, about a month and a half later, he's yet to hear back from them. In his search for answers about the Maryland Piedmont Reliability Project,
we're raising the alarm even more and more.
Baltimore County Executive Olszewski says along with community members, he's coming up short.
We have not heard back about whether or not this project is actually needed for Maryland purposes.
The questions Olszewski raised outlined in this letter to Public Service Enterprise Group, the developer of the proposed 70-mile transmission line, sent July 31st. In the letter, he says he wants eminent domain to be taken off the table, wants to know if the lines could go in existing rights-of-way or underground, and has even questioned the need for the project at all.
These are all, I think, very fundamental questions that deserve to be, and we are demanding that they be answered. And again, the longer we wait to get answers, the more concerning it is.
And while PSEG has tried to answer some of these questions at public forums, saying they would only use eminent domain as a last resort. And when it comes to using existing rights-of-ways, in addition to more development that's popped up around existing lines and other companies owning rights-of-ways, PSEG Project Director Jason Collis says
it's speculative because, again, it's more for Potomac Edison and PG&E to answer, is that you likely need to rebuild that existing line, which would involve cost, it would involve outages, but at the end of the day, it's very difficult to use existing rights-of-way.
When we asked BGE, they said they'd need more information about the project to see if that's an option. And it's those sort of responses leading to community frustration.
If those answers are out there, I have not gotten that directly. We know that our communities are not sufficiently feeling like they have had their questions and concerns answered as well.
PJM, the regional transmission organization, the company that decided this transmission line was necessary, says it's critical to addressing growing electric needs related to manufacturing, industry, electric vehicles, and data centers.
I think that very well could be part of why this is needed, or why projects like this might be needed. But I think what has not been shared with us are those load uses and load projections. I mean, we should have much more specificity, much more transparency about what projects are sort of driving that.
And while local government plays a small role in this, Olszewski, who is currently running for Congress, says if he wins, he will take these concerns to Washington.
So whether it is changing a policy or changing federal statute, if communities aren't being represented, it's incumbent upon all of us to provide the resources and the changes to make sure that communities can be heard.
And this afternoon, I did get a response from PSEG about Olszewski's claims, and they say they continue to have productive discussions with the county executive, and they say they're addressing issues and concerns as they arise. Live in Baltimore, Jessica Babb, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.